It's food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. The kettle is boiling. That means we're back with another noodle review. This time I went to Cardiff. They have a lovely little Asian shop in the centre of Cardiff, right in the St David's Mall there. And these are Korean Mr. Kimchi Ramen noodles, or stir-fried kimchi ramen, as I should call it. So what you do, you pull back the lid halfway. These noodles cost me £2, by the way. So you remove the sachet of sauce. I think it's just the one sachet. Looks a little bit like the Samyang nuclear fire stuff. And then you pour the water up, fill the water up to the line. So this is kind of like how you would do it with the noodles on the stove. So what you do then, you put the lid down, leave that for 3 minutes. I'm gonna put the fork on there because the lid wants to come up. So the noodles need 3 minutes to kind of do their job, cook if you like, or take the water in nice and hot. You drain the water from the noodles, leaving 2 teaspoonfuls of water in the bottom of the pot, and then you add this lovely looking, look how thick that sauce is. So kimchi, I've had a little look on the internet. It's a combination between Korean spice and pot noodles from Japan, or the actual kind of stir-fry noodles from Japan. So that's what kimchi means, or that's what Google told me anyway. Right, I'm going to be back in a couple of minutes when all of this is kind of drained out and poured out. We got the sachet in, and we'll try the noodles. Okay, we're back, and I'm back because we found something really interesting with this noodle pot. So as we've pulled back the lid halfway and poured the water in, there's actually a place here. Can you see what I've pierced? 3 holes. So I'm going to hold on to the back of it here, and just let's do it properly so I don't try and burn. There you go. And the reason why they do that is because there's a little bit of vegetable. That's about right. There's a little bit of vegetable and stuff. Can you see around the edges? And I don't want to lose that. So we've already ripped open. So now you're left with some plain-ish noodles, and then you get your sauce in. So there's other versions of this where you have to like take it all apart and put it on a dish, a bowl, and do it in a bowl. But this is quite a novel way to do it, where it's kind of in a pot. You're not using any dishes. Well, you're only using, well, ideally chopsticks, or I don't have any chopsticks, so I'm going to use a fork. So that's all of the stuff in the pot. It smells fantastically spicy. It really does. So you whop these round now. And then what you're getting, or what you should get, is an even, it's quite difficult to do actually. You're looking to get an even spread with those noodles, with the flavours. Oh, but that spice is hitting me up the nostrils here. And it's getting me salivating. Oh, they look at these. Look at this ramen. I love all of the different methods and ways that you can make these noodles now. Whereby before, the first evolution of doing this type of thing at home, you'd have to cook the noodles, put the noodles on a plate with the sauce, and then mix it all up on a plate. Now they found a way where you can do it in a pot without burning yourself. Right, so here we go then. Wow. Oh, this has got me salivating. This smells fabulous. Really, really spicy. £2 noodles then from an Asian shop in Cardiff. Here we go. Oh. I'm such a fan of these noodles. Oh, they got such a lovely kick. Oh, such a fantastic spicy kick to them. You got that nice stir fried. It's almost like a whole meal taste. Whew. And then, that spice is fabulous. I got a bit of a cold going on at the moment, bit of a bad throat, bit of swollen glands going on, to the point where I can't really open my mouth fully. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been like wedging these in, but I can feel these noodles making their way to the back of the throat and burning whatever kind of cold that I've got, like burning it away type of thing. They've got almost like a pickle taste as well. A pickled spice. In fact, I think the kimchi is in fact like a pickled spice. I think that's what I got from Google. But you definitely get the slight pickle flavour. Sorry for the messy eating. I'm unable to open my mouth as wide as I want to. Oh, but they're spicy. Boy oh boy, these are spicy. Oh. I love that slight wholemealy flavour and taste though that's going on here. I think the biggest reason why I like to try all of these wonderful, wonderful Filipino noodles and Filipino other types of pork crunch and crackling, and these are of course Korean. We've had loads of different Japanese noodles, Singapore noodles. I'm a big fan of noodles, and although I hit my Chinese takeaway at least once a week and have a big plate full of chicken noodles, you can only experience the whole of Asia, if you like, from trying pots from Korea and Japan and China and the Philippines, of course. But it's such a nice variation. It's such a lovely variation of food. Oh, they are amazing. They are absolutely fabulous. But enough for me, because I'm sure you're wondering why am I eating in this way, but my glands are really swollen and I'm slightly struggling today. Let's hope these noodles burn everything away. But I'm going to rate them. They're super lovely. They're not overly spicy. They are spicy, but they're not overly spicy. I've got a slightly kind of tacky forehead and a tacky front lip going on. But try them. Mr. Kimchi. Mr. Kimchi Korean noodles. And it's the stir-fried kimchi ramen flavour. Rating, absolutely fantastic. 9 out of 10. So 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.